and in this video segment I'm going to talk to you about pruning your carnivorous plants. If you want to know more about these plants, you can visit us at equilibriocarnivorousplants.com. Now, one important thing to note about carnivorous plants is that just like any other plants, they have leaves that grow old and die. Many people oftentimes panic when they first see their Venus flytrap start to die. But you want to just make sure to note that these traps are really just modified leaves. And when a trap dies, it's just the plant's natural life cycle. Typically, when a leaf dies, it's because new growth has sprouted. You can see here, this plant has perfectly healthy new traps, even though these plants, or these traps, are starting to die off. Now, it's important to cut the dead leaves from your carnivorous plants for several reasons. Here we can see the nepenthes. With these dried leaves, they're hanging and pulling down on the plant. When you trim them, you want to cut as close as you can to the dead part of the plant so that you're eliminating as much of the dead leaf as you possibly can. We can see this also with this Sarracenia cutting down at the base of the plant, as close to the plant as we can. Another important part of pruning your carnivorous plants is trimming the flowers of your carnivorous plants. Now, it's not always necessary to cut the flowers of your carnivorous plants, especially if you're trying to let them produce seeds. Sometimes if you're growing them outside, or if these plants are growing in the wild, they have enough nutrients from insects in order to produce flowers and seeds without a problem. But sometimes when you're growing them in cultivation, they don't quite have enough nutrients to do this. Sometimes if you allow these plants to produce the flowers, they can die. As you can see here, this butterwort has produced a flower and it's now almost killed the plant. What we want to do is cut the flower as close to the base as we possibly can, trimming it as you see here. And then we won't have to worry about this plant dying due to putting too much energy into producing flowers and seeds.